Hello, and welcome to Create With Us. My name is Jacqueline, and I'm the Community Science Outreach Coordinator for the Pacific Grove Museum of Natural History. And welcome to my kitchen craft table. So, this week, we're going to be making an upcycled planter. Upcycle is when you take materials that would otherwise be thrown away and you transform it into a creative new project that is useful. Last time on Create With Us, we created an upcycled birdhouse out of a juice carton, as you can see here. All we did was we cut a hole for birds to enter, we added paint, glued on some sand and some twigs around to make it into a lovely birdhouse, and I added twine on the top so you can hang it from your patio, your balcony, or a tree in front of your house, just like this. So for our upcycled planters, I'm going to show you two ways to upcycle two different materials to turn them into a lovely planter. We have a plastic juice container and a metal can. For this activity, you will definitely need an adult's help, okay? You'll need hot glue, like this, a utility knife, paint, and anything you would like to decorate your planter, either pebbles and some twine will do as well. Are you ready to get started? The first upcycled planter we're going to make is out of a plastic juice container. For this, you will need paint, masking tape, a Sharpie, a utility knife, and something durable to cut on. You will definitely need an adult's help for this. The first thing that we'll need to do is you need to wash and dry your juice container. Remove the lid and remove any labeling that you have on your bottle. Now, if it's an easy sticker and it comes off, great. If there's any sticker residue left, you can take a little bit of baking soda, like a pinch of baking soda, and a teaspoon of vegetable oil, mix it together into a paste, and use it to rub off any sticker grime. Alright, once it is clean, dry, stickers are removed, you're going to take your Sharpie and draw the line where you'd like to have it cut. So I've seen planters that have like cat ears, like this, all the way around. You can even do something as cool as a Bronchiosaurus head, like this. And you can actually just play around with it, or we can just do a straight line through, okay? Once you've decided what design you would like, have a parent use a utility knife to cut around your bottle. Fantastic. So I just cut mine straight across like this. If you wanted to add any kind of design like ears or waves, it's completely up to you to be as creative as you like with this craft. Now, if your planter is going to be living outside, go ahead and drill 4 holes, 1 in each corner, so that your soil can properly drain. If it's going to be living inside and you don't have a saucer to place it on, I would not drill any holes in it. Mine is going to be living on my windowsill, so I'm not going to put holes at the bottom of my container. Next, we're going to use our masking tape to put a design on our planter. So now, when I use my spray paint, Everywhere except where the blue tape is going to be painted. So I took my planter outside and I spray painted it in a safe place with an adult's help. Now that it's dry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my masking tape to reveal the center of my planter. Now, I like this idea because when I fill it up with dirt and I put my plant in it, I will be able to see some of the roots. This planter also has a handle. So when I was cutting out my bottle, I cut it so that there could be a little handle on the side, and I can attach it to the wall and hang it like so. For the second planter, you're going to need a metal can, hot glue, twine, pebbles, and adult help. First, you're going to clean and remove the wrapper from your metal can. Okay. And just like with the plastic container, if you have any sticky or sticker residue on your can, you can use a pinch of baking soda and olive oil, rub it together into a paste, and it will remove the residue pretty quickly. If your planter is going to be outside, just like we did with the plastic, you can put 4 holes on the bottom of your container. With this metal can, it is best to use a nail, a hammer, and an adult. What you'll do is you'll take your hammer and your nail, these holes at the bottom of your can will allow your soil to properly drain. Now that my metal can has been painted and the paint is dry, I'm going to use a marker to outline where I would like to glue my twine. I'm going for a beach theme, so I'm going to make a nice wavy line to glue my twine onto my metal can. Fantastic. So now we have a plastic upcycled planter and a metal upcycled planter. Now, remember when I said you needed pebbles? They could be used for decoration, and you can hot glue them to the outside of your containers if you like, or if your planter is going to be inside and you did not drill holes in the bottom, go ahead and place about 1 inch to 2 inches of pebbles at the bottom of your planter before you put soil up on top. A layer of rocks at the bottom of your planter will allow your soil to properly drain if it's indoors. Awesome! And here is our final plastic planter. I placed rocks on the bottom, filled it with soil, and planted seeds from the Central Valley Nectar Mix that can be bought in the Pacific Grove Museum of Natural History's store and on our website. In the metal can, I transplanted some of the seedlings to give it a little bit more room. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's Create With Us. I can't wait to see your upcycled planters.